This video is not intended for viewers under the age of 13. Viewer discretion is advised.
Time for this cat to pounce!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm pretty excited to bring you the Transformers Robot Enhanced Design Beast Wars Cheetor. I didn't think I was going to go in on any of these, but from what I can see, they've been continually getting better. So, I was pretty impressed by this. Let's see what he has in store for us. Stay tuned. First and foremost, we're going to start with accessories. He comes with his blaster, which is pretty iconic from the show. Nicely detailed. A little bit warped on mine, but that'll probably be easily fixed with a little heat. Nicely painted. Really nicely detailed. And that will fit perfectly into the pistol gripping hand that he comes with. He comes with two blast effects. You got this longer one, which is nicely done, nicely detailed, really pliable. Nice short peg on the end. And that does fit on the blaster nicely. And then you do get the second one, which has more of a burst at the end of the barrel. So you can do that look if you want. Again, that one is also nicely detailed. And then the third effect you get is actually this energon crystal, which looks really good. And with this set of posing hands, you'll just find that the design of the bottom is cut to fit that perfectly, so he can hold it just right. So let's take a look at the figure, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. They seem to be improving these with each release, to be honest. So, no complaints. Let's take a closer look at him. And I love that head sculpt. Looks really good, nicely painted. It's got kind of a grin, looks really good. Nice red paint on the crest. Blue metallic for the face, yellow paint for the eyes. The decor does continue down the chest with the cheetah head with red eyes. I think it's just blue plastic here coming to brown, and then blue metallic on the actual elbow itself. Forearm guards, nice metallic underneath, and painted with the cheetah imprint on the outside. Coming down to the waist. Nicely detailed. It really is. Love the legs. Nicely detailed and decored. The metallic just pops. Coming down to the feet. And then nicely detailed up the back. So this can actually pop off if you want. It goes in. It's got a peg hole that won't let you put it in any other way. And you can set this aside if you want. But I prefer to leave it in. And it fits securely. It's nicely done. Articulation. Head is on a ball, so you get a little bit down, up, some attitude, Arms, they will do a full 360 out to there. A little bit of a butterfly in there, not much, but you got some flexibility to it. Single jointed elbow, will get you 90 degrees. Wrists do swivel, and they can pivot in. Now, let's go ahead and show the replacement of the hands. Be careful because these are very thin pegs. And here's one of the opposing hands. So you can have that look going on, or if you want him to be a lefty, you can give him his blaster in either hand. He comes with 2 sets of each hand. Sorry, two hands of each style. Let's rephrase that. And again, the blaster does hold in there very securely. Continue with articulation. Come down to the waist. There is a waist swivel. Oh, and I forgot to mention you can adjust this or even remove the lion's head if you want. There is waist swivel, and there is abdominal movement, but it's very limited forward. Even if you take the chest off, just due to the shape right here on the sides, it's going to limit your forward movement. But you do have some, so it's nice to see that it's there. Hips are universal, so all the way forward, all the way back, and almost all the way out to the side. Upper thigh swivel, nice double jointed knee, and feet can pivot, and there is one heck of a rocker. So as far as the articulation goes, he is very well done. Reminds me very much so of the Classified series as far as the joints, how they feel, their tension. They're not loose at all, which I hear is a problem on the RC figure, but we'll take a look. And just for comparison, here he is with the red version of Megatron and also the recent released RC figure. Alright, final thoughts on the figure. He does come with a decent amount of accessories. No complaints there. He does have multiple options as far as hands, which is nice. The paint apps, they could be a little bit better. I mean, it does look like somebody just dabbed it with a black Sharpie, to be honest. But it still looks good. It looks true to the character. So no complaints as far as looks, to be honest. Nothing that's not nitpicky. Articulation wise, he's great. He's comes through where you need him to. He does lend himself to some amazing poses, and there's definitely potential here for growth. But I'm glad to see that Hasbro is steadily making improvements in this line. I mean, the Soundwave and the Megatron, they were pretty lackluster. They were heavy, solid rubber, but very little paint. And they had the plastic swirls. None of that is visible on Cheetor. He looks really good. So is this a recommendation for me? Surprisingly, yes. There is some argument about Transformers that don't transform. If you listen to the conversation between Deluxe Baldwin and Kato's collections the other night, you know, Transformers, it's a brand name. Whether or not it transforms, that's a different story. So I'll continue to choose between these red figures as to the ones I want and the ones I don't. not going to get Prime, just because I don't need another Optimus Prime. But these two, with the Cheetor and the RC, I found pretty intriguing. So I may go in on the Bumblebee if I see him. Not going to lie. So yes, it is a recommendation for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to get your bell on. I hope to see you again next time.